Hey guys, Sudu here, and today I'm going to be showing you guys my entire cubing collection as of September 2020. Let's get straight into it. So I've been cubing for just over a year, maybe like a year and a half now, and I've amassed a decent amount of cubes. It's not as much as you would expect, especially considering that I am sponsored. However, I do have quite an amount of cubes, and today I'll share them with you. Let's get into it. Let's just start in order from smallest to biggest in the end by end event, and then we'll go into the other cubes. Let's get into it. Alright, first off is 2x2, and I have 4 of these. The first one, which I want to show you, which is actually my very first cube that I ever got, is my Chidi. This is actually quite a nice 2x2, and I do like solving on it just every now and again because it is quite fun, and obviously I started on this, so it's really cool to see where I came from. Next up, I've got the Volk 2. This is my main for quite some time. It's quite a super solid 2x2, and it performs really well. Next up is the Megaminx M 2x2. This is my current main. I really like it just because it's really speedy and crunchy, and it's just an all-round really nice cube. And then I got the Diane Tengen 2x2, which would be my main, except RIP popped one day, and when I tried to put it back in, the torpedo snapped, so yeah, that kind of sucks. But this is also quite a nice 2x2. Next up are the cubes that take up the most space in my collection, and that is my 3x3s. I have 5 of them. First one is my MF3 RS3. This was my very first cube that I got, and it's kind of really bad now because I did not care about it at all for quite some time, and now it kind of sucks. Next up, I've got the Volk Power M. This is my main for quite some time, and it's quite a nice cube. Then I've got the Uaxia Pro M. I magnetized this myself, and it's a really nice cube. It's quite crunchy and stuff. Next up, I've got the Megaminx M. This is also a really solid cube, and my backup main, that and my 356M, both tie as my backup mains. They're both really super solid cubes. And then lastly, I have got my RS3M 2020, which is my current main, of course. Next up is my 4x4s, and I have 5 of these. First up is my Chi Wijway, which is a really solid 4x4. Then I've got the Aosu WRM, which is my current main. I just love this so much. The way it turns is just absolutely amazing. Then I've got the Megaminx M 4x4. This is quite a nice one. Then I've got my other Megaminx M 4x4. This one's better than my other one because I put a bit of Mystic in it, and it's definitely a lot better out of the box than when I first got it. And last one is my first 4x4, and this is the YJ Yusu R. Yeah, it's kind of rubbish, don't get this. 5x5s, I've got 3 of these. I've got the MF5, which is my very first 5x5. And honestly, if this was magnetized, this would be a really nice 5x5. Then I have got the Megaminx 5x5M. This too has gotten quite a bit better since I first unboxed it, and I do really enjoy this puzzle. My only issue is that it is slippery, but of course that does wear down with use. I just haven't used it enough. And lastly is my main 5x5 and my favorite cube in my entire collection, and that's the MGC 5x5. Oh, it's just so amazing. I love this so much. That's actually all I have in the end by end events. Let's get on to my second favorite event, pyraminx. So first one, which is my very first pyraminx I got, and that's the Mofang Jiaoxi Cubing Classroom pyraminx. This one's really interesting. It's got ball bearings and stuff in it. And it is quite an interesting puzzle to turn on. I definitely recommend it as a budget pyraminx and for anyone learning how to solve, because it is quite cool. Next up, I've got 2 X-Men bells. These are both really nice. I prefer this one over the other one. This one was my main for quite some time. I just spent a lot of time working on this one, setting it up and stuff, and it's quite good. Then I've got my other one. And then my current main right now in my X-Men Bell V2 with the adjustable magnet system. I just love this so much. The soft, smooth surface in it is really good, and I can really perform well on this. I average about low 6, high 5 seconds. So this is a really good cube for that event. I'm also quite looking forward to getting the game pyraminx quite soon as well. Next up, I've got my least favorite puzzle in my collection, and that is a Scube. I don't really need to say anything else about this. Next up, I got my 2 Megaminxes. The first one is the Chi Hang Megaminx. This was pretty good when I first got it, but now it is absolutely rubbish and I don't really like it. The other one is my current main, and that's the YJ Yuhu V2M. Oh my gosh, this is absolutely amazing. I used to hate Megaminx because of this, but this has really gotten me back into it, and I really love the event now. So cool, and this Megaminx is just amazing. Last of the WCA puzzles is my clock, and I used to really like clock, but yeah, rip. My magnet's kind of broke. So I'm just going to get the new Shengxiao one pretty soon, and that will replace this one, because, yeah, kind of dead, rip. And then for my non-WCA puzzles, I've got this Ivy Scube, which is so much better than my other Scube. It actually turns really nice and stuff. I think Jezza Cubing gave this to me at Qualifications 2019. And I do quite enjoy solving on this puzzle every now and again. It's a very simple puzzle, and I think it's actually what the Yeet Ball is based off of as well. So that's really cool. And then my other two non-WCA puzzles is this. I don't even know what it is. It's like a pyraminx type thing, but it's quite cool. I really enjoy solving this. It has a lot of the same properties of a 3x3, and it's quite simple to solve, and it's quite a lot of fun. And then my other one is my diamond cube. This is probably one of my favorite cubes in my collection also. So much fun to solve on, and it also has a lot of the same properties of a 3x3. However, it is also quite different and stuff. But I do really enjoy solving on this whenever I'm bored or have nothing to do. And then I don't know if you'd count these in your collection, but here are my timers. I've got the Moyu timer here. This is absolutely rubbish. Then I've got my Yushin timer. This is my current like stack mat timer that I use. This is super nice. I really enjoy the green pattern on it. It's pretty much the same as a stack mat, except green, of course. And then I have my YJ pocket timer, which is really, really cool, and I love taking this around the place. And that is my cube collection as of September 2020. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you like, subscribe, and leave a comment below. And give me some video ideas for what you want to see next. I'll see you guys again next week with another video, and until then, happy cubing.